Hey guys, welcome back to Ness's Knife Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the Civivi Appalachian Drifter 2. This is the best knife that nobody is talking about. I cannot understand why people don't seem to go crazy for this thing. Let's take a quick look at it up close so you guys can see what we're dealing with here. Look at that Damascus blade. Liner lock. It's this one is red G10 with the carbon fiber bolster. This makes an excellent EDC. This thing absolutely disappears in your pocket. We'll do some dimensions here in a second, but just some quick thoughts. I'm sort of a fan of traditional looking knives, and this knife really has that sort of old school traditional look, and that appealed to me. And when I got it, I couldn't believe how nice the action was, how nice the detent was tuned. You can do the front flip with the front flipper. This has the best detent for spidey flicking of anything that I've ever had. And it's beautiful. I got it for a gentleman's carry to take to the office. If you take this thing to the office, you're not going to scare Karen in the copy room. By whipping it out, you can slow roll this so it looks non-threatening. It's not large. You can front flip it. You can do the over the top. You got that little finger groove. Just an excellent knife. I'm super impressed with it. We can take a quick look at how it compares to a Civivi Elementum so you can see size-wise. You can see closed up. They're very similar in length. The Elementum has a little more presence to it, a little more height. This one, though, is a little wider. Doesn't seem to affect how easily it carries in the pocket, though. Let's take a look at them open. The clip point on the Appalachian Drifter 2, though, just looks a little cooler to me than the standard drop point that almost everything has on it these days. I sharpened this one myself. I have a super polished edge on it, as you can see, and it is extremely sharp. I'm not crazy about it. I keep hearing all these people talking about how sharp their Civivis are when they come. Same thing with this Elementum. I sharpened this one as well and put a really screaming edge on it. Both of mine that I've gotten, actually I have a few other Civivis also, they usually have a steep angle to them. The actual grind angle is kind of steep for what these are. These aren't, heavy duty knives. These are pretty light duty things. I figured, why do they have such a steep edge on them to grind them so short, and they're not super slicey, so I put a shallower edge on them, and knowing that these are just going to get used for around the house and office sort of duty stuff. If you really want to go out and do something a little heavier, you can just pull out something bigger that's meant for that job. But anyway, I went at it and sharpened these with a little shallower angle, and I like them much better. Sharpening rant over. Let's take a look at the weight of the Appalachian Drifter 2. Zero that out. 2.5 ounces. So as you can see, it's a light knife. There's no doubt that drop that in your pocket and it disappears. Let's get some quick overall dimensions. Much like the Elementum, it's not a big knife. Looks like 6 3/4 inches there. And a blade of about 2 7/8, I would say. Sharpened edge right there, 2 7/8. My overall impression of this knife is extremely positive. I can't get over why it isn't more popular. It's not tiny, it's not huge. It sort of sits right there in the middle. Easy to carry around. I love it after I put my edge on it. And overall, it's just a fantastic knife, and it looks really classy. You could take this into an office, or if you're going out somewhere dressed with a suit, whatever your formal deal is, this could fill the role. Deep carry pocket clip. Overall, just super impressed with it. I hope more people take a look at this knife after seeing this review, because it's a winner and it's a sleeper. So if you liked what you saw here, please like and subscribe and drop a comment down below. Thank you very much.